All right, so while we unbox this, I just want to let you guys know my main use is going to be using this monitor to play some Apex Legends. That's like my number one FPS game online. But as you can see, we start with this pretty solid mount for the computer, the stand. Moving into just some hardware, some plugs, cables, cords. We'll get to all that stuff later. Pretty big box. Whenever this showed up. Here's the adjustable arm, goes up and down with the screen mount on it. We'll get to that setup in just a bit. But overall, I'm like really excited to see what this monitor has to offer. We got this big sheet of cardboard. And finally, for the main event. Oh, this thing is sick. Let me get this box out of here and I'll be back with an update on what this thing looks like. All right, so starting first with the base. This thing's made out of some pretty solid metal, it looks like. I'm gonna leave all the wrappers on for now. I like to leave that stuff on. Then we got the adjustable arm. Do my best not to just rip it all open. Packaged pretty well. The box wasn't that damaged. So here's what the arm looks like. Pretty heavy duty. So I'm gonna do my best. I think it just might sit on top. Got to get a little screw there, but not too bad. Let me bust out some hardware. I was gonna unbox this all last night and set it up, but I figured I'll make a YouTube video while I'm doing it. If anyone's interested in buying this monitor, or you've seen this monitor on Amazon or at the store, I'm going to give you guys an honest review. Now, in the future, I do plan on building myself a gaming PC. Nothing too crazy, maybe just do a little bit of streaming for fun. But mainly, I wanted to see what the difference was from a TV to a gaming monitor for games like Apex Legends. Sometimes playing on a 65-inch TV, I feel my eyes have to move around way too much to try and locate an enemy or pick up a piece of loot. So I'm going to just downgrade to a nice monitor, a little bit smaller, and one that I've seen online that has been used pretty decently for the PS5. So I'm excited to see how it's going to run. I am going to get the PS5 set up for you guys and give you a quick walkthrough of what the quality looks like. Maybe get in a little bit of Call of Duty, see what our frame rate could be. But with that being said, I'm just getting some more things organized, so stay tuned. All right, so we're going to get this monitor unpackaged and see what it really looks like, get it set up on the arm, and then I'm going to get the PS5 set up and turn this thing on and really see what we're working with here. First impressions, this thing is pretty dang heavy. I'm going to do my best to not mess it up while I get this sleeve off. But man, this thing's a unit. That's what it looks like portrait. I mean, that's pretty big. Landscape view, pretty heavy. This thing's going to be a beast. Man, this thing's sick. So I'm going to do my best to get it on the arm real quick. I'm going to read some directions, make sure I don't mess anything up, because we don't want to break this on the first day. Stay tuned. Well, this is like really easy to set up. So you'll just take the arm piece, these little clips right here will go into the top, and then you just put those in first and then slide everything down. It seems to be locked in and ready to go. So let's get this bad boy flipped up. I'll give you guys a better look at this real quick. Wow, that thing looks awesome. There's what our screen looks like at initial setup. Still got a little bit of fine tuning to do for height, but man, this thing, black screen and all, looks fantastic. All right, guys, as you can see, I got the PS5 set up on the desk with the monitor. I'm just unwinding this HDMI cord. I'm going to get them connected, plugged in, and then we're going to fire it up and see what happens, see what this thing looks like. So go ahead and get this HDMI cable connected. They give you one too, and they give you the, I forget off the top of my head the actual name of it, but the, I don't know, better quality cable that goes into the gaming port. Not exactly sure what it's called off the top of my head, but it's going to be awesome. All right, about to fire the PlayStation up. Hopefully you get a signal on this screen. Turn this lamp off so there's no glare in the back. Sorry about that. Oh, it's going to be sick. So I'm going to have to go in and change some of the configurations to make sure that the quality matches. Right now it's set up in 3840 by 2160, and it says the recommended resolution is 2560 by 1440. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up and just make some of the adjustments. But here's our initial look with the PlayStation and the gaming monitor. This thing's going to be awesome. Not too bad. I'm going to go in and change the quality, guys, real quick, and then I'll get back to you. All right, guys, here's the quick example of what the monitor is looking like after getting it all set up and run. I got my monitor on the right connected to my laptop, and I actually got rid of the monitor arm that came with the LG monitor I just purchased. I just got a dual monitor arm kind of in the back to support both of the monitors. Monitor on the right is kind of a 27-inch office monitor. But I wanted to give you guys just a little representation of what this monitor actually looks like. Cool feature that it has is the little crosshair. You can actually switch between a bunch of different kinds of designs that you would like, from like a red crosshair, green crosshair, red or green dot, and it's a pretty cool feature that I didn't really know this monitor had to offer, but also pretty awesome to use in an FPS shooter just to help with that aim. Overall, pretty impressed with the quality, the smoothness. My frame rate's pretty much locked in at 60 FPS all the time. When I was on my 65-inch TV, it was kind of fluctuating between like 47 and like 58, so it was kind of just jumping around. But this one's holding steady at 60 FPS, so I've been loving the new setup and loving the new desk I got. The only thing I really need to focus on is getting myself a chair, and then I'll be kind of set to go. So I appreciate you guys stopping through. If you liked what you see, please leave a like and subscribe, or just leave a comment. If you have the same kind of monitor and you enjoy it, or if you're hesitant on buying it, I can give you guys, a confirmation on this being a pretty solid purchase for your gaming experience. Hope you guys all have a good rest of your day and enjoy.